Hello Paul, you just enter the administration URL up in the address bar, put your username and password in and click login. This is the content management system. If you click over here where your name is over here, if you click that, it'll open up the front of the website in another tab so you can see that while you're working. J2 Store is the e-commerce program that runs the shop part of the store of the website, so the information is in here about J2 Store. But the unique thing about J2 Store is that it uses articles to create the product. So if you went to the catalog in here and looked at products, it will list the products. Here they all are down here. But if you ever have, and that's really just for a quick view, just so you can have a quick view of them. To edit them, you're better off to use the article manager, and it says up here J2 Store uses Joomla articles as products. So you're better off to go to your content, articles, and that will list all your articles or all your products. Select a category that you want to work with. So it might be, let's say, water machines, and all of the water machine listings will display. If you wanted to edit one, let's say it's this one, you just click the blue link and that will open up. Oh, I've got it in code view. I better go and change that. Anyway, yep, I'll have to change that. I work in code, I don't work with the editor, so I'll have to go and turn the editor on. It's best not to play with any of these configuration settings. Okay, so we've done that. We go back to our article, and we've got our water machines. We'll go back to this one, and you'll notice that the editor is here now. So you've got this like a Microsoft Word type setup. The red line is a page break or a read more, so don't touch that line. The content above that line will show in the product, so it'll show here this bit. Sorry, let's have a look at the product. This bit here, and it's only set to show a certain amount of words. And we've tried to make it so that I've tried to make it so that it's doesn't be too many words up here. It's just a quick overview, and then more words here relating to the actual product. So that's what that part is. And then you just change any of these words if you need to change them or add them. The product brochure is a button, so that's a little bit more difficult to do. To do that, you'd have to go to source, have a look at the code for the button, which is here, and that opens up the PDF file in a new window. But anyway, to look at the cart part of the or the store part of the article, you go to here. So we're treating it as a product. It's visible in the storefront. We've given it a stock keeping unit, a special name, which again appears here. You can't have two stock keeping units. You've got to have the same. You've got to have them different. You've got the manufacturer, which you just select. Then we've got the pricing. This one's $6.95. If it was a special price, which it is, it's here. We would just enter the special price up here and then create it and save it. But we don't need to do that. Inventory, well, we don't keep stock levels, so we don't have to worry about it. Images, this is where you upload the images. So the thumbnail image are these small ones. The main image is the large one, so it'll be that one, this one in here. And any additional images, you just select them. So you click on that, this opens, and it's already went straight to the product folder, and you just select the product and say insert, and it will put it in there. The shipping is where the specifications are. So on this tab over here you have specifications, and there's only the two, and that's mainly for shipping. So we put the length, width and height. We put the class, which is, you know, centimetre or inch or millimetre, whatever you want, the weight of it, and that, and that's it. Options, if there was options, we could add options to the product, and that's basically it. The rest of it you don't really have to worry about. So once you've finished working with it, you just click save and close. You always got to close an item, so even if you don't change anything, just close it. So we haven't oh well, I'll save it because I put that thing in there just a minute ago. So that will save it. That was the benchtop. Anyway, you just you go back and look at the product, and away you go. Over here says how many times it's been hit, viewed, and we don't do ratings or votes, so you don't have to worry about any of that. You can just again change the category, search tools, select another category, so water filters, and the water filters will load. If you want to add a new product, it's best to choose an existing product and make a copy of it. So let's say that we wanted to add a new product that was a water filter. We would just open one that we already have created, and it just saves a lot of time. And then up here you'll see that it says save as a copy, and you click that, and that, what that will do is that will put this little 2 at the end, and this is unpublished. Then what you need to do is remove that whole line, remove all of that, and put in, you know, whatever it might be, test new product, and then you remove all of the alias. Very important to remove the alias. And what happens now is the system will automatically generate this in here, so it knows how to do that, so it puts the dashes in between, and now we have a new test product. We can change these words or whatever we want to do down here. We go to the cart and we change the stock keeping unit to whatever the new one's going to be. New dash test dash product. Always use dash in place of a space, and then we pick our manufacturer. Vendor we don't have to do, tax we don't have to do. Then we go to our pricing, we enter in our price, so we just take that price out and put in whatever it is. Then if we had it on special, we would set a new price in here, but we don't need to do, well, we can do one if you want to. So the new price might be $180, and we say create it, and you see that it's put it down here at the 180. We save, close. That's just standard. Then we have our inventory, which we don't do stock, so we don't have to worry about it. Then we upload our images just like before, put in our dimensions, add options if there are any, and at the end we just save and go back to here and publish it, otherwise it won't be published, and then save and close. When we go back to here, here's our test new product, and that will now show in the filter section of the website. Yeah. So it'll be in here. There it is here. 180, 10% off. So that's how you do that bit. We don't need to have that one. So don't ever delete anything. If you don't want to use it, you just unpublish it. So click the little green cross, it'll turn to a red dot like that, and it won't show on the front. So if we now refresh this front page, you'll see that it'll move, it won't be there anymore. Do you see? There, it's gone. So really don't delete, just unpublish it and then it won't show. The reason is if you ever need to go back and re-put the product back on again, it's a simple matter of just clicking that, checking the product, and it's back live again. So that's how we do that. Anyway, once you finish, you always save and close, or close if you've opened up an article or a product, and that's basically it. How you do this part of it. At the end, you just go over to here and click log out, and then you've logged out of the content management system. Okay, thanks a lot.